That works. Okay, thank you so much. So a little bit of information on the Doctor of Business Administration program. This really is kind of a best of both worlds program. It's primarily delivered online, but we do have a weekend experience where we all come together 3 times a year at the start of each semester for 3 days in Tampa, Florida on our Tampa campus. So like we've kind of already mentioned in our introductions and discussion, you get the best of where you're located, and then you get to come and visit your classmates and your faculty and, dive into some of the topics in your courses, and then go to the beach as soon as class is over for the day. It really is just a fantastic campus, great location, close to the airport. It's got everything you could hope for. So, like I said, it's primarily delivered online. We have 3 semesters, and each of those semesters is 16 weeks long. It's broken down into 2 8-week courses per term. So you are taking 1 course at a time. It's that first course of each semester that starts with the weekend experience, and then the rest of it is delivered remotely. I think what you'll find, though, is often our faculty will hold supplemental Zoom sessions. They're optional, but they are always there to help answer questions and, just continue to guide that educational process. Just like the slide here says, with the second 8-week class in your semester, there is no weekend experience. It's fully online. Typically, the weekend experience is a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. We usually late morning, around 11 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, we'll start with orientation. And then the rest of the students will come in early afternoon. So you really get a good blend of classmates that have been in the program, classmates that are just coming in, and you get to share all of those experiences, pass down wisdom from those that have been there, done that already in the courses, get to exchange research ideas. And that was one of the things I absolutely loved about my residency process. But it starts on Friday, goes all day Saturday. We start, early in the morning and then go to around dinner time. And then Sunday, again, we go through the morning into early afternoon, making sure that we're done by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon or so that everybody has the opportunity to either spend a little fun time in Tampa or go ahead and fly out and head back home. All in all, it's about 23 hours of learning. It corresponds directly to what you're going to be doing in that course. The first 3 modules of that course, we take activities, concepts, ideas, bring in guest speakers, all of it related to kicking off the course in the best way we can. Get my slide to advance here. There we go. So it is a 60 semester hour program. You have core courses, research courses. Right now, we are focusing on a management concentration, and then you have your dissertation courses. So to give you an idea of what that is, in the core courses, you're going to find courses like holistic management, corporate and global finance, advanced operations. You're going to find a lot of those core business courses. In the management concentration courses, these are going to be more leadership, organizational development, people-driven. So you have courses like organizational behavior, strategic talent management. That's where that strong focus on leadership is going to come in. Your research courses are pretty traditional research courses. There's an advanced writing course, data-driven decision-making course. Of course, there's qualitative and quantitative research methods, but those are really those courses where you learn how to successfully do your doctoral research. The dissertation courses that are listed here at the end are really that final stretch. So you've gone through the core courses, the research courses, your management concentration, and this is your focused time, those 12 semester hours on completing the dissertation process. So we really encourage everyone, going through the process to take advantage of each course, the topics you're learning, and determine what really interests you. You may come into the program with some ideas about what you want to study and what your dissertation topic will be, and that may change 100 times over. But as you're going through the different courses, really, take note of what piques your interest and where you find issues or questions that you would love to further address. You'll have that opportunity to think through those and kind of work through some of those as you go through the courses. The other thing that I'll note very quickly is that the courses are kind of interspersed in a way that, you'll have a research course mixed in with core courses, management concentration mixed in with core courses. They don't go, very specifically like all the core and then all the research and then all the management concentration. They are mixed together. Like it was already mentioned, we do have a cohort model. The other important piece to remember is that these are really offered on a carousel where the program schedule is set and those courses are offered on that set schedule. So if something occurs and you do have to miss a class, just being cognizant of the fact that that course may not come up again immediately. And that's something we can absolutely talk further about. The other thing that we wanted to touch on in our quick presentation is an example of our faculty, and Janice is going to speak to this one.
Thanks so much, Rebecca. And as Rebecca said, we just want to give you an example, and I think Paula, kicked it off in the beginning, and we're thrilled with her comment that the faculty at NLU are very caring, very talented people, and we're very proud of our faculty for the program. So Rebecca and I were talking about this, and unfortunately we don't have an hour or we'd go through the whole list of them, but we decided to just pick a term at random. So we picked the last completed term. And as Rebecca shared with you, you take 2 courses every given term back to back. This was the fall term. So I'm going to chat just a minute about Dr. Suzanne Anderson, who is a part of our program that we're very proud of. She has her DBA. She, took a DBA just like yours, so she totally understands what it's like to be a working professional and complete a doctoral degree. Suzanne has a wonderful background in event management and hospitality leadership. And when you meet Suzanne, her enthusiasm on a 1 to 10 is about an 11 or 12. So she's very committed to her students. What was the Susan Suzanne term last time? And Dr. Susan Newstrom has her EDD in organizational leadership. She also has her master's in organizational leadership. So kind of that people piece, that people suite that Rebecca was speaking to is absolutely a specialty of hers. Concurrently, last fall, she happened to teach our course titled Holistic Management, as she has a very broad background in management, including a certification in holistic management and a host of affiliated areas. You can Google her because she is a published author. We thought we'd leave you with, the title of the book she did, The Comfort Zone Illusion. Leaving your comfort zone is not so hard after all. And really, her book is all about change management and change leadership. So again, 2 examples. We think we have a great group of faculty, and we're happy to chat in any greater depth on that. We wanted to give you a flavor. So with that, I think, Rebecca, we don't have an official Q&A slide, but we're up to where we'd just love to take any questions. And between Rebecca and myself and Carla and Pete, we are hoping that between us all, we can address your questions. And the first one came from Francis in chat, which, by the way, you're welcome to pop in and ask us, or you're welcome to use